And so again, here are the times of all of the calls and the Zooms. And if you take a picture of that QR code or scan it with your phone later or now, you can get the link to this and you can download this PDF with all the updated information for the Zooms and the calls. Let me know if you miss it and you want me to go back, we can go back. So Keith, are you able to I put this up on the screen because I really like what uh, you teach your team on this. Uh, Keith really drives the conversation with his team in the training with this statement. Would you agree that most people are dealing with two major pain points, physical and financial? If I could show you a way to help address both, would you watch a short video? That would be, this is an incredible way of getting their permission to send them a video because we have something that addresses both their physical pain and their financial pain. Wouldn't you guys agree? Okay, so what you want to do in starting a conversation with somebody is you want to ask questions. Um, do they supplement? Do you supplement? Uh, do you enjoy your work? What are you doing? What do you do for Bob used to say, what do you do professionally? You know, and just start that conversation with them. Where do you go? Where do you go on vacation? You go, where do you go on vacation every year? You know, that kind of thing. And you're going to find out a lot. You're going to find out they don't supplement or they do. And then you're going to find out do they if they enjoy their work or not, or if you'll even find out if they believe that they're not making enough money, because that'll trigger that response. If they're unhappy or not making enough money, you'll find out. Uh, and then do they provide a pension or retirement? That's another good question because uh, this may start the conversation. There's a lot of people that do not have retirement. Uh, Many companies nowadays don't offer such a thing. And I know people are stressed out because they're worried about how they're going to get by later on. And they're worried about their job. I mean, if you think about it, um, nowadays, um, companies come and go and jobs are coming and going. I mean, there are there are entire industries that are going to be dissolved because of technology. Technology can do the work now. And so they may be in a profession where they know the writing is on the wall and they're going to have a limited time uh, to find something else to do. And another great question is, have they ever owned a business? This is in conversation with them. And there's a number of ways to start the conversation. Where'd you get that watch? I like that watch. Are those uh, are those are those glasses from the optometrist, or did you get those at Rite Aid or Walmart? Where'd you get those? I need to get me a pair. Just start a conversation. Where'd you get that haircut? You know, um, I've got a shirt just like that. Did you get that at Costco? I mean, I just talk to people. I'm a nut that way. But starting a conversation with somebody, especially if they're in your contact file, if they're in your phone and you're calling them to see whether or not you can introduce them to Oliabo, Um, you're gonna, you're always gonna, this is somebody that and you already start conversations with them on a regular basis. So you already know how to start the conversation, but you can lead into the deeper questions like this. Like my buddy Jim back east. He's 70 years old and he's still working. He flies all over the world. Um, he protects companies when there's any kind of natural disaster damage and they call in the contractors to do the work. He protects the customer by policing what the contractors are doing. So, um, you know, uh, these are conversations that I have with him all the time because he needs to retire. What is he going to do when he retires, right? This is a conversation that we have all the time. But uh yeah, so think I didn't have enough time to think of more questions, but I'll do that. I'll keep adding to the list. So, how to share Oliabo. So you can share your own link. You can share your link to your website. I would share the link to Own Your Own Life, the Own Your Own Life link. You could, okay, you can share any of the company documents, any of the company videos from the back office or from Vimeo, or you can share YouTube videos. So remember, last week we went through this. Your website is oliabo.com/ your username, and your name will appear up here in the center. There's the Shop Now button on the bottom. You've got products and about Oliabo, and then you've got your login right there. So let's go. Let's see if this thing will log in. No. Okay, let's log in. Okay. So I'm using my mother-in-law's back office. So you won't see any earnings or anything because she's not gonna do that sort of thing. She's 86 years old. Now I will, when I'm 86 years old, you'll see some money right there. I'll be busy. I'll never stop. So here's the link to your website. Here's the brand rep enrollment link and the customer enrollment link. Now I love these links. Instead of sending them to the site, if I'm working with someone and we're building a relationship and I'm getting to know them a little bit, and they frame the conversation in a way that I could see that they really need Oliabo, either for their physical or financial pain, either one, then I'm going to send them. And I'm probably going to send them the customer link first, regardless if they want to make money or not. Because a lot of times people say they want to work it, but then they don't. So I'll just send the customer link. So just you go here and you copy that, click that button, and it'll copy the link. This is the Own Your Own Life link. So you can copy that link and then you can put that into a text. Let me do this. Let me see if I can do this. Um, I don't know if it'll let me. Um, I could do it this way. Let me do it this way. So here is Messenger. So let's send Sherman a link. Um, so I just pasted it in, and just so you know, when you're on the computer, if you highlight something and you do Control C, it's copy. If you hit Control V, it's paste. And of course, on your phone, you hold it in the window and then the menu comes up and you either copy or paste. But here is the link, right? And then send. Now, Sherman will probably call me wanting to know why I sent that to him. But when he clicks on that, this is what pops up. And this video is 3.5 minutes long, and I'm sure you've all seen the video. And then if they're ready, if they click ready, then it takes them to the website. All right. Now, let's go back. Over here, just so you know, if you go to the bottom, you'll see resources here. So you can grab videos from the Instagram, from Facebook. Um, I don't know what this is. It used to be TikTok. Yeah, it's TikTok. You can grab the videos from TikTok and you can share them outright. Here's a share button here. You click on a video and
Hi,
you can
I'm
share
Ashley
it to
Brown. I serve as the
Facebook,
Chief Product
WhatsApp.
Officer at Oliabo.
You can just
I'm a
hit the share
certified
button
organic
here,
skincare formulator and scent designer.
or you could copy the link here. So that's TikTok. I think probably, let's see, let's go back to the back office. Yeah, let's go back to the back office. If you go down, here's the Instagram. I think most people are on Instagram and Facebook. So when you share the video from here, they're going to be able to open it. Let's see, where else can we go down here? And then here's the Facebook page. So you can share videos from the Facebook page. Let's get out of here. And then this is the Vimeo here. So again, with Vimeo, same thing. Now they've just recently updated the videos on here. This is Welcome to Oliabo. This is the teaser that I show in my presentation. This is the Primavera that I show. This one I showed last night. So watch how this works. You just click the video, and over here you'll see a
Hi,
little button.
I'm Ashley Brown. I serve as the
There's a little button over here, looks like a paper airplane. On Vimeo, you just click that, and then you can copy the link here. You just click the copy button, and then you can go to, let's go to, I don't want to, let me go to a text. And let me go to, okay, I'm going to click myself. And so remember, I copied that, and then I could just say, here is the video I told you about, and paste it in there, and then send it. There you go, Visolux Skincare Serum Teaser. And they could just click on that video. So you could share any of these videos here in Vimeo that way. Just click on the video and then go grab the share link. Here's the comp plan, how to use Visa, how to use Flex. It's all in here. And then the other thing is, you could go to my YouTube. Now, my number is not on any of these videos. So you guys can use these if you'd like to share them out. Some of the most popular ones will show up here at the top. Like this has been viewed 738 times, 729 times. Um, or if you want, you can click on videos here and it'll put up the latest video would be on the top left. And then it's a combination of my presentations, Malcolm's presentations, the company's presentations. They're all on here. And there's other presentations that are on here too, like some of the training, some of the comp plan videos that I've done, some of the comp plan videos the company's done. There's training on here. You can go through these and you can share these out. Now, the way you share these, this is a testimony video. So the way you share is right here is the share button. You just click the share button and just copy the link. And then you can go to the text. Now I'll do it this way so you can see it. So just paste it in, type out your message, whatever you want your message to be, and then you just send it away. Okay. So you can use uh, the company's Vimeo. You could use uh, the uh, the YouTube. Another thing you can do is let's go back into the back office. You can go to resources here. And the very first link is Resource Hub. Let's open up the Resource Hub. And in here, all of the presentation decks that the company has are in here. So you can download these presentation decks. Here's one on Lux. This is a new one that they just put up. So what you would do is, let's see. So what you would do is you would download this into your computer, and then when you open it up in either your Edge browser or in your Google browser, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let's see here. How am I going to do this? Um, I'm not sure if it's not gonna let me, but I want to show you, so I'm gonna do it this way. So I just downloaded this. It's right here. So I'm going to open it up. If you downloaded a presentation from the back office, this is how you can present. You can do it on your phone or you can do it on the computer. And then you just go over here. I believe it's over here. And you click present. And after you click present, you just go down on the arrow button and you go from one page to the next. And you could do this on your phone or on your computer. Let's go back. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. Let me get rid of that. Let's go back to the back office. Let's go back to the resource hub. So these are all the presentation decks, promotions, webinar recordings. So here's the Oliabo experience recording. So you just open that up and you find one that you like.
Hello.
Hello, hello. You can open that up.
Hello, everyone. Greetings, greetings.
That's funny. I thought one of you were saying hello. It was Joe. Okay, so you can download the video here. or you could just share it from here.
So mentor says he's innocent.
You would just go up here
Says not guilty.
and you can
Not
go up here
guilty.
and
He
you can
said, I am
copy
a
the link up
decent
here.
man
Right.
and I'm
Sherman,
the
you're not on
president.
mute, just so you know.
Why are you doing that on my?
You can copy this link like this, and
And
then
I'm still the
you can put it
president
in
of
here.
Venezuela.
And why did you swear in somebody else as president?
Sherman, your mic's hot. Your mic's open.
Your country doesn't even agree with that.
Sherman, can you hear me? Okay. So I just sent that to myself, that link to that Zoom presentation. So you sent that to, oh, so it didn't open it. Let me go back to it. Hang on. Oh,
Hello, everyone. Greetings, greetings.
the share link is over here. Copy link. And then you would go into your text or into your email or whatever, and you would send that. And so when they get that,
Hi, guys.
then they open it up like this.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Hernan.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Okay,
Hernan.
Hi. I
let's
just needed
see.
to make sure this is Monday, not Friday.
Hi, Hernan. Hi, Robin. Hi.
I don't know why that just started like that. Okay. So I went here and I clicked on that link, Oliabo experience call. And there it is. All right. So you can actually send it to them and they can watch it right here. This is on the company's Google Drive. Let's go back here. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back here. Let's get rid of that. So, and let's go back. Let's see what else is in here. Education and training. There's something in here that I like sending people to. If you open this up, this one right here is awesome. The power of Prima. So if you wanted to, you could just send somebody the link here. You could just copy the link, or you could download the document right here, download. But this is excellent. Or you could just copy it. You could highlight the whole thing. And just copy it and put it into an email or something, or a text or whatever. Let's see what else there is in here. There's a lot of great stuff in here that you can share with people. Yeah, webinar recordings. Let's go back to the back office. There's more. Here's the Primavera video. So if you wanted to, a lot of people have been asking about that. How can they share it without sharing it out of my YouTube or out of Malcolm's YouTube or out of the company's Vimeo page? You would just open it up here. And then you could, well, let's see. It took us to Vimeo. So you wouldn't be able to save this, but you could share this with somebody right here, just with this little arrow. Remember? And then you just copy the link here. Okay. Visolux training presentation, Visolux videos. I hadn't seen this one.
Beautiful skin begins with intention. Balance. Great skin starts with great ingredients.
So I'm showing you the olive trees we told you about earlier. Here's a little olive that's growing that just fell out of my hand. Sophia's gonna go get Joshy. It's gonna be a really fun time up here.
Healthy looking skin is the foundation of confidence.
So again, on this video, you've got a download button right here. You could just download it. You could upload it to your to WhatsApp and send it to somebody. You could put it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, or you could upload it to your YouTube. While we're thinking about it, everybody has a YouTube. So let me go home. So on your Google Home, you'll see your picture over here or your profile on the right-hand corner. Every one of you that has a Gmail account, just go to Google, go to the home button, go to google.com, and then you'll see these 9 dots right here. Just click these 9 dots, and then you'll see all the tools that are provided with your Google account. And here's YouTube. Just click on your YouTube button. And then what you can do is you just click on this button up here. It says create. And then you go to upload. And then you select the file and you go to where you have that file and upload it right into your YouTube channel. So let's go to my YouTube channel. Also, too, before I forget, I wanted to show you this too. If you go to Shorts, you'll get a lot of testimonial videos in here in Shorts. Some of my funny little videos are in there just because I needed to share them out. But you can go through here and find short little testimonials. Here's that little gal that you guys all like so much that talks about the olive tree and the Bible. Yeah, so that's how you upload videos to your YouTube, and you can create your own YouTube channel. You can name it whatever you want. I just use my name. Let's go back. Let's go back to here. Let's see, what else is there? How to use your replicated site. There's training in here too. More details on the comp plan if you wanted that. The Prima Italy trip qualifications are in here. The Oliabo experience presentation video. And then if you go up here, you can actually change this to different categories. You could go up here and you could say documents. And then here's where you'll get PDFs. Oliabo current list of markets. So this is going to tell you the markets that we're in currently. Compensation plan overview. If you click that, this is the chart of the compensation plan. I just right-clicked it, and you could say save as, or you could print it. Let's see. Terms, all the terms are in here. Return policies in here. Let's see. The new double bonus contest is in here for the recruiters, which Liddy is in the top 10. Congratulations, Liddy. Okay, so let's see. That's, I'm showing this to you because there are some things in here that you can share out to people that you're talking to. You can share the YouTube, the Vimeo. You can share things that are in the back office. Let me go to uh, back over to, I think that's, other than that, what I wanted to cover with you is pretty much that's it. I just want to kind of give you an idea of where you go to find everything. If you're looking for things to share. Anybody have any questions? You did, yeah, just unmute.
Fernand, it's Corrine. I just want to thank you for sharing with us. This is really informative. I have so needed this, so I appreciate it.
Oh, good. I'm glad it was helpful. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. I'm just trying to think like the basics, like what would the
Mhm.
basics be? What do they need? Like, do they know what to share? Do they know how to share it?
Yeah,
That's just, you really need to know all of that, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very grateful you've done that for us.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. There's Bobby. Wow. Hi, Bobby. Sissy, how you doing? Anybody have any questions or comments? No? Okay.
Happy birthday to Sharon today, too.
Oh, it's Sharon's birthday. All right. Where's your birthday cap? Remember the little cone birthday cap that they would put on you when you were a kid?
Yeah, go wear it.
Okay, so does anybody have any questions about like how to start a conversation? Oh, here's one thing I wanted to do. Let me do this real quick before we go. Um, so let me come back here and come back here. All right. So how to start a conversation with the prospect. You would not believe the information that you can get uh online. It's amazing.
Most salespeople start their conversations with prospects by pitching. And by that, I mean this. I'm with XYZ Company, and we are the best. We are the most experienced. We are the awesomest company in the world. Now, obviously, I'm a little tongue in cheek there, but that's what pitching is. It's starting off the conversation in a way that is totally focused on me, the salesperson, and my company. But prospects don't care about you or your company. So they will immediately tune out. You need to have an approach that is going to both set you apart from the competition and set you up as the expert.
Okay. So you kind of get the idea. Um, and there's a lot of great information in here. That'll give you ideas. Besides, you don't want to just get all your information from me, you know. That would be a limited way. But um yeah,
Psychology Tricks to Persuade Anyone, Part 1. People feel more comfortable saying no than they do yes. So when you want someone to do something for you, make sure that when you ask them a question, no actually means yes. For example, when you ask someone...
That's a good one, huh? So there's a lot of information in here. In fact, I go to YouTube for everything. Um, if I'm having trouble with the TV or whatever, I go to, if I have trouble with my snowblower, I go to YouTube and figure out, how to fix it, what the problem is. So you can get a lot of help this way. You can also get distracted. Just a
Yeah.
warning,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
But a lot of times, if Robin has an early night and I'm not ready to crash, I won't even watch TV. I'll just go to YouTube and just search around and learn all kinds of good stuff, you know? Yeah. Oh, this was a very interesting one. Hold on a second. Let me see if it's in my history. Let's see if it's in my history. Home. Um, History. Oh, you guys can see what I've been watching now. Um, these are all my fishing shows. I like watching fishing shows. Music. Oliabo. Okay, so that's not the one. There he is.
And my body was dying. So, hi, I'm Gooby from Gooby and Dooby. So I used to be a neurosurgeon. I went to college at MIT and did 4 years of medical school and 6 years of neurosurgery training, and I was a neurosurgeon for almost 10 years after all of that. So that's 20 years of my life. And I quit. I quit last year, and nobody understood why I quit. People would ask, but a decision that involves 20 years of your life, you can't really answer in a couple minutes, and most people don't have time to sit and listen to.
So he's very slow. Uh, he's very slow, but it's a 45-minute video, and he explains what happened. So he went to school for 10 years and he did back surgeries for 10 years. First, he started with the brain. Then he realized that most people have problems with the back, not the brain. And so he took an oath, do no harm. Well, he would do the surgery perfectly, perfect surgery. And then the people would be worse off than they were before the surgery. Or he would do the surgery and everything would work out great and they would be better. Or he would book the surgery with someone, back surgery, and then they would call him before the surgery date and say that their problem went away. So then he would have them come back in and he would take a second look at their situation and it's gone. They don't have the problem anymore. The spine corrected itself. And he couldn't believe it, what was happening. It really bothered him. Uh, you know, he really believed in what he was doing, that this was the way to really help people. But then he started to really look at it closely. And the people that had a great outcome from the surgery and the people that were healed before the surgery were different than the people that uh, after surgery they were miserable and it just got worse. So the difference in the two groups, and the group that were healed before the surgery or after the surgery, they did really, really well. They healed properly and did really, really well was their attitude. They're happy people, positive, and their diet. They were all on good diet. Like after they found out they needed to have back surgery, they changed their diet. They changed their attitude. And so this really for the next I think it was the next 8 years of doing back surgeries, he was miserable. He gained 40 pounds. He hated what he was doing because he took an oath, do no harm. And can you imagine? Well, I shouldn't say that, but a lot of surgeons, they don't really care. This guy, it bothered him. So he quit. Can you imagine 20 years of your life down the tubes? His family and friends thought he had lost his mind. You know, how could you give that up? You know, but he just couldn't do it. And he realized that a lot of what happens to us with our health is because, of course, because of the way we eat and how we supplement and our attitude. Are we positive? Are we negative? And this, he saw it firsthand that the body was correcting itself in a lot of these different situations. And even he would even go, of course, people would have trouble after their surgery. He would go back and look, and it's a perfect surgery. There was no reason why they were in worse shape than they were before, but it's because they just were a different type of person.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a very interesting story, you know. But um it really resonated with me. So somebody's got their hand up. 209 area code. 209. Who's 209? Well, maybe they raised their hand accidentally.
Hey, Hearn,
Yeah.
what's the title of the YouTube?
Oh, I'll go get it and put it in the chat so you
Yeah,
can grab
thank
it,
you.
okay? It's
Okay.
really
I'm gonna
good.
watch it, yeah,
Yeah. Let me go here.
and urge others to watch it.
What's that?
And urge others to watch it. It's all about belief.
Yeah.
Do we believe who? Yeah, we
Yeah.
believe the doctor. We're going to believe ourselves.
Yeah, it's stuff that a lot of us already know.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, let me go back here. Where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna go to the chat and I'll just paste it in here. Oh, Keith's on the phone. Okay. There, you can click on that link. It should open up to it. Oh yeah, I could share it in Telegram. Yeah, I'll share it in Telegram for you guys.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'll do it under the opportunity Telegram, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Brennan, maybe put a little message before you post it, just to explain that this is the video that we watched during our training today that talked about belief. Like kind of give it a little preempting to what it's about. Because, like you said, the guy talks slow and he's on there for
yeah.
someone might not understand why you posted that there.
The surgeon who quit, or
Mhm.
Hearn is typing.
Yep, I'm typing. Okay. All right.
There you go.
Hey.
There
Oh,
you go.
you're the guy.
You finally accidentally unmuted me. See, things happen.
Oh, you couldn't unmute, huh?
Yeah, well, I got internet problems here. Xfinity's out, so I had to dial in on my phone
Oh, I hate
to be able to
that.
get on. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. All right.
You
So,
were trying to call on me before you even got started.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would, I really like how you frame the conversation about, the two pain points. And I just wanted you to comment on that.
Okay, well, because when we're talking to people, I think most of you would agree that most people have two pain points. One's physical, one's financial. Will everybody agree with that?
Yep.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. If there was a solution for both of those, would you want to know about it?
Absolutely.
And that's where you go with that. You know, I just put out. Did you see my little? I don't think you saw my little funny today, right?
Your
Ern,
little,
on there's a about the pandemic that's going on. There's a pandemic spreading across America, and there's millions of people being affected by this pandemic right now.
no.
Yeah, it's called wasting wallet disease. And Oliabo, we have a cure.
Oh, God. That's so good.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is when you're talking to somebody, remember there's at least a 50-50 chance their wallet is in hospice care.
Yeah. I'd say so right now. That's crazy.
That's great.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're having fun. You know, it's very unusual that you can have fun and make money
Yeah.
right now. And like I say, but that's where we're at. I mean, that's where we got Joe coming into Fresno on the 16th of May on a Saturday to do a meeting. And, you know, it's going to be exciting.
If any of these guys are close to Fresno, can they come?
Yeah, all we need to do, we just need to know. So what we've got a small room to do. It's a meet and greet. So it's not an opportunity meeting. It's a meet and greet. Okay. We've got a room that'll hold about 35 people. We got a backup room for 60 that we can get. Okay. So we just need to know ahead of time what we've actually got. So they can contact you and you can let me know, or they can contact me. They see my number on the screen.
Okay.
Just text me and let me know you got somebody that's actually coming. But like I say, it's not going to be an opportunity meeting. It's going to be a meet and greet. You know, because you never have the opportunity to meet the management and the ownership of the company once the company gets big. Okay, you never get that. So that's what we're pulling together there.
Yeah. Awesome. I love that. So in Fresno, by the airport in Fresno.
Well, it's actually right. We've got a couple. We've got two locations booked in. Okay. We've got the first one we're going to. It's about 4 miles from there, from the Fresno airport, and the other one's about 4 or 5 miles the opposite direction. So it's relatively close to the Fresno. We're telling everybody if you live within 2.5, 3 hours, you need to drive up. It's going to be from 1 to 3 on May 16th. Okay. And, you know, like I say, it's a meet and greet. Everybody will be nice there but me. Okay? Everybody else is pretty good people. So
yeah. Keith used to be my boss, so I'm witness to his
So that's why you laugh at his humor, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No, if you have to have a set of humor when you work with Herta. And if you think, and now he's my upline. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know.
You poor guy.
But well loved and appreciated. Believe me.
All right. He sure does give me hell though.
Now. I can't help it. That's what Robin says to do. I mean, look, Robin said, look, your job is to earn it and her job is to spend it. And she's saying she's not so sure you're staying ahead of her.
Yeah, that's right. She's like, get your act together. I got some spinning I want to do.
Yeah. Chop chop.
But no, like I say,
chop
with Oliabo,
chop. Yeah.
Yeah, chop. But no, like I say, right now, what you've got is an opportunity. It's brand new. Nobody knows about it. It's first mover's advantage. Let me ask you, would you agree that everybody has two pain points? One's physical, one's financial. If there's something that would fix both of those, do you want to know about it? If they don't, there's nothing else you can say. I'm going to highly recommend a book. The book is called Sway, S-W-A-Y. The subtitle is The Irresistible Pull of Irrational Behavior. And it was written by the Brofman brothers. It's probably 20 years ago. But it's because if you talk to somebody and they're financially challenged and in physical pain, but they don't want to hear about Oliabo, that's irrational, right?
Yeah.
And we go nuts with that, trying to figure out what did I say different? What was it, this or that? If you read the book, you'll fully understand it. The largest aircraft disaster in history occurred on an island in the Atlantic because there was a bunch of planes ended up there because there was problems in the airports in Europe on bomb threats. And a KLM 747 ran into another 747 as it was crossing the runway. The KLM was taking off. The KLM airplane did not have approval to take off. They just took off on their own.
Huh.
The guy who was flying, the captain of the KLM Airlines, was the head of accident investigations for KLM, senior 747 pilot. It was predictable that he would do exactly what he did before he ever landed on the island, hours before.
Huh.
It's a great book. It's called Sway, S-W-A-Y.
And it's by the
Really
Brockman
recommend it.
brothers? Brockman?
The Brockman brothers are psychologists, okay, but it's Sway, S-W-A-Y, is subtitled The Irresistible Pull of Irrational Behavior. It's on Amazon, Books A Million.
Got it.
But it's very, very, it will relieve you of a lot of stuff on your part of what did I do wrong?
Right.
Why didn't these people hear what I had to say? No, it's because they're irrational. Okay, because there's no way that a rational human being could be in pain and not want to know about Flex and Oliabo, right?
Yeah,
it's not rational.
Right.
Okay. Well, believe me, you can't fix irrational people.
There's a bunch of them.
Hernan, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
a great deal for all that you do. I do have to pop here.
Okay. Thanks,
so
Keith.
Appreciate all. But like I say, if you guys have people anywhere within an hour and a half or 2 hours of Fresno that want to come, just connect through Hernan or me. Just give us a heads up, and so that we know that they're coming, and we'll, like I say, that's why we got the two different venues lined up. And if we figure the first venue only holds 35, it's a little bit better location, but the one for 60 is not too bad. So if we need to move, we'll move. So we got plenty of time because we're not telling the people where it's at yet. We're just giving them the times and the date. So it's May 16th, a Saturday, 1 to 3 in the Fresno Clovis area. The meeting's within about 10 or 15 minutes of the Fresno airport.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for jumping
Bye-bye.
in there. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody. Okay.
All right. So, anybody have any questions before we go? No? You all good? All right. Very good.
I
Well,
was just going to say, Hernan, anytime we can bring a little bit of tasteful humor, it depends who your audience is. It does lighten up the conversation. If they think you might be coming at them prospecting or something, if you crack a bit of a joke or make them laugh, people do lighten up and tend to relax a little bit. That's why building rapport at the beginning and just kind of establishing, hey, how's your spring so far? Have you gotten out in the garden yet? Or, like whatever, just lighten up. And then if you can crack a little bit of a humor joke, I find for me when I'm prospecting, it just changes the whole dynamics of moving forward. And sometimes it depends on conversations. I'm not always in prospect mode. I just wanted to share this, and then I know it's pushing the hour here. I just wanted to say sometimes I'm having conversations that I'm just talking to the neighbor. We're outside and, we just start chit chatting or whatever. Or you're having like I was out with a group of girls last night and someone asked me how my business was. And I said, it's fantastic. Best decision in my career. And then I went, so how are you? Are you still doing it? And I just drop it. And then they're like, oh, and they're not going to, it's not the place for me to go into that with a group of people, but I held my posture. Best decision of my career. Thank you for asking. It's phenomenal. So how are you and the hubby? I saw you were on a cruise, and I just drop it and go to something about them. I do that all the time, and then let them come back to me. And I'm getting some messages today going, well, what is this business that Deanna was asking you about last night? What are you doing? And it'll come the next day or the day after because I held my posture. And the other thing that I've been bringing up in just conversations is, hey, I've been doing a lot of research and it's popping up all over the place. Have you been following the extra virgin olive oil crisis that's going on here in North America? Like, bring up sort of like headline news that has nothing to do with selling anything, just going, yeah, I know. Where do you buy your oil? Like you can start something just as a conversation that will lead to, I found the answer, or I did some deep diving, and you know how we were always networking the hairdresser, the good restaurant, or the whatever, and I found some good olive oil. Where did you find it? Well, I buy it wholesale direct online. Whoa, I love wholesale direct online. Like it can come from a different, it can come through just a conversation about news headlines, and like he said, we can just say that there's a new like what Keith just said about the new pandemic going around. What did he call it?
Wasting wallet
The
disease.
wallet disease. And I'm going to say, man, I got that because you should see my supplements in my cupboard right now. I've spent
Oh,
so much money on my health, and half of it's, I have to sit there. I get carpal tunnel just trying to open all the jars, and then I forget to take it, and then they expire. Ha 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 ha. What's your pantry like? And then I'm like, now I not like this no-brainer common sense just showed up. It's a full body. It keeps the good stuff in, it gets the bad stuff out. And I'm telling you, health doesn't have to be difficult. And boy, I'm saving so much time and money on this, and my health has gone to a whole new level. And then they're like, what? Like what?
Yeah.
So there's so many ways that we can just be ourselves, like we're having a conversation about anything else. Like I talk about Oliabo the same way as somebody asked me how my 3-year-old grandson is doing. Oh, he's just amazing. And my gosh, it's just the best thing that's happened in my life. And every time I see him, he just gets better. And it's the same thing. How's your business going? Best decision of my career. I'm telling you, every day it just gets better and better. And we are just changing lives. And so, how's that fence building going? And then I switch it to something about them so quickly that they don't even know it's, yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Donna.
If we're not
Appreciate
having
it.
fun, we're not doing it right. I always say that one. If I'm not having fun, I'm not doing it right.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So if you guys have anybody that lives in Central California, uh, and they want to go and meet Joe, just let me know and we'll get the information over to him. Fun dip conversation. Katrina. All right. Awesome. Okay, guys. Very good. Well, you all have a great evening. Dr. Jerry's call is tonight. I think it's posted up in the Telegram and also on the Facebook page. And then tomorrow at 2 o'clock, the Oliabo experience. And then in the evening, it's Malcolm and Ray. Okay. All right. Very good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Erna.
I hope you
Enjoy.
got
Thank you,
some.
Hernan.
Yep, you're welcome. I hope you got something out of it.
You did.
Very
Okay,
much
good.
so.
Definitely.
Good. All right. See you
Time well
guys.
spent.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I just love visiting with you guys. So, all right.
Yeah.
You guys have a
Mutual.
good day. We'll chat soon.
Okay.
Yep. Andiamo.
Andiamo.
Andiamo.